Eyebrow man. Hello everybody who's not watching anymore. It is Monday, November 23rd, 2009, and this is the last week of school before, well, no. We have today and tomorrow, and then I go down back to the valley I go back down to the valley on Tuesday night. So tomorrow, I'll be back down in the valley for Thanksgiving, which is going to include turkey and pie and everything that everybody loves about Thanksgiving, because it's the greatest holiday ever, because it focuses on food, and food is a very good thing. Anyway, before the intro, I was just that eyebrow man, Carl Sagan person. I talked about this book in my last video because I had just gotten it. I wasn't finished with Last Chance to See yet, I don't think. But I finished Last Chance to See, and I've now since gone about this far into this book. It's very, very fun book. Actually, no, it looks like... yeah, actually, last week I started this book. I'm almost finished with the book. I've been going about 50 pages a day. It's about 400 pages long, so it's fun. But... it's really difficult to summarize what it's about, but basically it's Carl Sagan talking about the condition of science in the United States and the world today, and how we should avoid pseudoscience, and how we can make it so people will be more scientifically literate in the United States and the Western world. It's very good. Sagan's a very excellent writer in terms of that. I suggest you all read it. I'm hoping to be able to read more Sagan stuff eventually, after I get more money to buy it. Today I went to the Lumberjack headquarters, which is our school newspaper here, because, hey, I have not told people on the table stuff yet, is that I've been applying to do an opinion article piece at the Lumberjack. I had my interview today, and I feel it went well. Not quite sure yet. In the next few weeks I should be able to know, so you guys will know too. I'll be writing next semester, and not this one if I do get hired. I'll be writing within the paper and most likely on the online blogs as well. So we can look forward to that. When I put in my pieces, like the sample pieces that I was talking about, he noticed that I was mostly focused on science and technology information. And he said that I might have to do a little bit more diverse articles than that, which makes me sad, because I don't really care about much of anything else, except for the science and politics. I'm probably going to bring up politics, but really, people overdo the politics so much in the newspaper, and they get it so wrong that I really don't want to mention the politics, because they... Meh. And I think that there's... Like Sagan's book, I think, like Sagan thought back in the 90s, I still think that we have a severe lack of science education and literacy in this country, as well as mathematics, and we should be working to try to increase that instead of caring about other things. But that's my opinion. That's why I'd like to write about that in an opinion piece, except it apparently isn't working that way. But oh well. Brian graduates this week from Coast Guard, Basic. I don't know if that's what you call it. Mel will probably be able to post a comment correcting me on that topic at Basic or Boot Camp. I say Boot Camp, but Brian kept saying Basic, so I'm assuming it's Coast Camp. But yes, he's graduating this week, so I'm looking forward to hearing from him again. I'm not sure if he'll be posting a video at all, but to me that doesn't really matter, so long as we get to get contact with Lidl again, which will be fun. Oh yes, I finally saw Up, which is a good movie. Beyond that, I don't have much else to say, because I'm not generally a movie review critic, because that's not my thing. I like it. It is good, as well as I saw other movies. I heard the movie Repo, which is a musical about these people that you rent out organs, and then if you don't pay, they take the organs back. I heard it. John and Dwayne were listening to, or they weren't listening to it. I was listening to it. They were watching it. And yes, so that sounded interesting, and Dwayne told me that it was very likely that if I had saw it, I would have made some very, very confused faces. So probably eventually I'll have to see it when I'm actually paying attention. The finals are coming up after... Joe, look at this. There's something on the news feed. And we will look at that. Biblical flooding in northern England. British military helicopters winched dozens of people to safety and emerged workers in an inflatable boats rescuing scores more on Friday following the heaviest rainfall ever recorded in Britain. That's fun. Yeah. That was from MSNBC. That's on the news feed on the Windows Vista thing. See? See? The news feed. Yeah. It's the internet. The internet's a fun place. Anyway, so that's probably all for this week before I start ranting on anything else. Angus Martin reminding you that laziness prevails, and I will see you all next week. Hopefully see some of you post videos. And look forward to hearing back from you again, Brian, because hopefully you'll be able to see these videos that you've missed since then. I'm sorry that we haven't had quite as many as you expected, but apparently other people have been busy, and I've been bored. Please post. But anyway, yes, goodbye everyone.